Lambert with 94.7 Fresh FM. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you.
So it's off Trespassing coming out in the spring.
Yes.
And
I think it's spring now, isn't it?
yeah,
Or almost. Wait, isn't it? Isn't it St. Patrick's Day?
sort of. Yeah, next weekend is St. Patrick's Day.
So it's soon. Soon. Yeah, ish.
That's the tease because they're all like, when is it coming out? Spring.
I don't know. I actually don't have a date yet. So soon.
How do you decide stuff like that? I mean, is that you?
Well,
is that
that's
your
funny.
team?
I don't decide this stuff, you know. I mean, it'd be nice to take credit for everything, but I do have a record label that makes a lot of big decisions. So it's them.
Very cool.
Talk to RCA.
And you're running around the world pretty much doing all kinds of stuff. It's cool you're coming to talk to radio now with the new album coming out. But you actually had some time off in D.C. and got to hang.
Yesterday, yeah, I went around and I looked at all the monuments, and it was beautiful. I hadn't seen them like up close and like really had the tourist experience. I went in there with my camera and like took pictures of Lincoln in the memorial, and yeah, it was great.
Are you able to do things like that now? I mean, are people just all the time, hey, it's Adam Lambert, it's Adam
I
Lambert?
try. I mean, I wore a hat and some big glasses. So I don't think anybody saw who it was.
That's not true. We got
Tried
the
to
tweets.
go in under the wire there, you know.
I got to give the Lamberts credit. They should be running the CIA because they are so good at tracking you.
Yeah, it is impressive.
You know, we found out this morning. We came in to do the show, and they're like, Adam was at the monuments, Adam was at a club, Adam was here, Adam was there, Adam had French toast. It was delicious. I was like, how do you guys know this stuff?
Yeah. It's true.
How much of a learning curve was that for you to get used to being? I mean, your fans are just awesome, but like to being, under the microscope like that.
Aw. I mean, at some point, you just have to kind of accept that that's the way it is, and I know it's coming from a place of love, and it's positive, and yeah. I feel like you guys have my back, and that always makes me feel like, if they want to, know what I ate for breakfast, then fine.
You realize you could probably run for president or at least city council with your Lambert peeps.
That's not my. I'm not a politician. That's
vote you in a
no
second.
good for me. You would vote for me? I wouldn't vote for me. I'd be like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's full of it.
Now Kelly was feeling you up backstage a little bit with your jacket.
She was. Yeah.
She was. My co-host
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yeah. I call this my wolf jacket. It has like. This was in the If I Had You video.
Of course.
See that? Those were like a one-time wear.
The white pants.
Yeah, those were retouching only pants.
Do you style yourself, or do you have someone that picks out your stuff?
Sometimes. I work with stylists, though. A stylist found this for me, and luckily the record label paid for it.
Nice, perfect.
For that video, and I got to keep it. But yeah, I do a lot of shopping, and I wear what I want when I want. So.
What do you like? I mean, if you're not all glammed up, if you're just hanging at the monuments, what do you wear?
What did I wear yesterday? I don't know. I'm jeans, t-shirt, cool jacket. I don't know. It's not like, I think for like the last 2 years I was wearing stuff that was like really costumey, and I'm kind of over that for now. I'm kind of like wanting more of a street kind of.
Well, because you can't wear white pants more than once. You
Exactly.
Just said it yourself. So what do you do with it?
The rhinestones and the spikes and everything, they're just not very practical. I mean, when I try to give someone a hug, it's like. So,
and you can't go to Container Store. They don't make closets for that kind of stuff.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. I've just been like drawn more to like a little bit more street kind of practical stuff lately.
And you've been very open with everything. I mean, you've just talked through pretty much your whole life since the the Idol show that you were on. Now, you came up when there was one music show. There's 17, 18, 45 music shows now. Does that change the landscape? Like, is it cooler for like the old school Idol alums who are wow, I was doing it when there was just one, or is it a better?
It doesn't change my experience really because I already did it. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I think it's a testament that people like talent, and they like watching new talent, and they like discovering that and kind of watching the process. And I think as long as they find talented people to put on these shows, the shows will be good.
Do you watch any over or the other? I mean,
Here and there, yeah. Here and there.
what's on your TiVo?
I don't know. I haven't been home in 12, 15 days. I don't know.
30 episodes of Hoarders.
I mean, I buy a lot of stuff on iTunes. Like, I'll just download like TV shows and stuff. So
cool.
no hoarders.
No hoarders?
It's depressing.
Okay. So what's your guilty pleasure? The Cupcake Show? What do you like?
My guilty pleasure, I like Gossip Girl. That's my guilty pleasure. My teenage soap opera. That's my guilty pleasure. They're all so pretty. Like all of them, aren't they? Does anybody watch that show?
They
I'm
do
like the
now.
only- see the teenager in the back there. Right on, girl. It keeps me young. I like that show.
So I want to ask you, it just came out that Kelly Clarkson has a boyfriend. And she's like, I didn't hide it, but no one ever asked me directly. And some little radio show like broke the news. So what have you not been asked yet that directly?
Oh, I've been asked everything. But that's kind of, yeah, that's the difficult thing about being in the public eye as an artist is you're like, well, what am I here? Why am I in the public eye? Is it because of the music I'm creating or because of my personal life? And obviously people are interested and curious, and that comes with the territory, but it's a tricky balance to kind of figure out, I think, you know?
How do you rate yourself on that? Do you think you're managing it well?
I don't know. I mean, I find it a lot less effort to just be honest and open. I think if I were trying to be all like, hiding things and like creating a distraction or a misdirection or all that, I think it would be a lot of wasted energy. So it's my policy just to kind of be open. But sometimes it does bite me in the butt,
When has that happened?
People just know everything and then they go, but you said, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Things.
All right.
Things happen.
Stuff happens. How do you manage your Twitter? Because I know you do a lot of your own tweeting and stuff, but I've searched
All
at
of
Adam
my own
Lambert.
tweeting, all of it.
Well, you do all of your tweeting. I've searched at Adam Lambert, though, and it's like the national debt. It just keeps ticking, Do you just
That's
go,
such a Washington, D.C. joke.
That's what we do. We're a little wonky around
It's
here.
regional. I like it.
But do you go, stop, we'll talk to you? Like,
Yeah,
how do Glambers get noticed when they tweet you?
I don't know. If I feel like if I see something, I'm like, like I don't know. It's kind of random. It's like the lottery. But also, I've noticed there's some like, I'm gonna do this, like reverse psychology type tweeting, which is like, I'm not stupid. I know what y'all are doing. Like you'll say something just to get a reaction out of me, and I'm like, okay, fine. Or I'll be like, oh no, scroll.
Favorite place in the world to go? Because you've been all around the world touring. Where do you love?
Paris was really nice. We stopped in Bali last year during our tour, not to do a show there, but we had like a week off on our routing 2 years ago on the tour, and it was really beautiful, really amazing. Tommy lost his passport at the airport, so he couldn't come to Bali. I didn't get to go. We were like, we missed Tommy. We all missed Tommy. Tommy, this is so nice. This is so pretty here. Why'd you lose your passport?
Everyone's like, it wasn't that cool.
We rubbed it. I was rubbing it in.
Everyone kept telling me it's not that cool. It was hot. It was gross.
I told him, I'm like, wow, you missed an amazing trip.
There was bugs in my room.
What's up?
And
I thought I could
hello.
join you guys in the next song. Is that cool?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
you don't